y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the Cash App. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Welcome. Come on in. How's everybody living? How's everybody doing? Let me refresh real quick. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we starting off with. I see 60. The numbers is low. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the nightly news show on this wonderful Tuesday. Today is April the 30th. We got one more day until it's time to pay them doggone bills. Y'all got to get these people their money up. 2024. That's what's up. They say a family is speaking out after 2 women were charged with murder in the killing of a car burglar in Wynwood, saying that the couple was only trying to protect their kids. I got to click on this story. I got to see what they're talking about with that right there. Then maybe I can bring it to you good people. Dog it, and this was 2 hours ago. A little loving couple. That's what's up. We may have to go ahead on and talk about that right there. Out of Wynwood. So they're talking about in Miami, Florida. So yeah, Florida. Down south. Shout out to Saucy Drippings for the $5 cash out. They say keep Mag and Pastor much love. Say we got a $5 challenge going on right now. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Bam. Got to get this thing together. Around here, if you're new around here, subscribe, share. I need your assistance. I need sponsorships. I need people who care enough about a player to go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button. We also got PayPal, Cash App, and Super Chat. If y'all would like to support a player like that right there. Oh man, I got to do this story because of what they're showing me right now for what I'm seeing. They look familiar. Them beautiful babies out there in the doggone street. With their representative popping. That's what's up. I see 87. What do we have? You say you in my hometown with it tonight. I'm gonna go ahead on and talk about it because this is the year that we can make changes in our own community. Listen, when we're talking about mayors and judges and sheriffs and DAs and county commissioners and all that fly stuff right there, that stuff affects us immediately. The president, not so much. But your local election is more important in my mind than the presidency. So I've been saying ever since last year, like the end of last year, I've been saying that all of this year so far. This is the year. Do not forget what done happened in your doggone community. Do not forget how your politicians have been soft on crime. Do not forget your politicians who have been okay with catch and release. Do not forget. Shout out to Obadiah for the $8 cash app. Say challenge accepted. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Bam. Hold on. Bam. Say the D is in the building. Said before the notification, what up though, Pastor? What's happening? Salute Detroit is up in the thing. The ATL is up in the house. Silverado King, what it do? Say the 281 Houston. Hey Willie, what it do? Give y'all a pat on the back and y'all done made it to 100 by 08. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that right there. The 505 is up in here. What it do? The 828 Polk County, North Carolina done made on up in here. Big truck driver. The 817. Is we having a problem with my Twitch? Wait.
We also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We had 130 followers. We're trying to get up to 135 before the week is out. I need participants. We say the 817 Texas Texas is here for that trash talking Tuesday nightly news. Appreciate you for being around here. I sure enough do. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat. Tyler, Texas is back up in this thing. What's happening? Oklahoma City is up in the building. Chi-Town is in this thing. What's happening? Brooklyn's in the house. Say salute. Pastor the 412. Cliffsboro, Pennsylvania is up in the building. Say much love. Willie, get the bag, bro. I'm sure enough trying to. I need y'all support around here in these doggone streets. Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $5 cash app. Say make the cash app ring for a true player, people. I'm trying to told you. Listen. If everybody just come together and support a player, we can have a good night around here in the goddamn street. For real though. So what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to bring you guys some good news or just some news. I'm trying to bring you some news. It may not be good for a whole bunch of people, but it is news. See, I paid my mortgage early. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all get them payments out so you all don't get the late fees. I know that a lot of us, we had this thing called the grace periods and stuff. Stop living y'all life off the grace period. Stop with the grace period stuff, because eventually you will get charged a late fee because you will not have it when it's time to pay on the late fee. If you ain't got it on that date and you got to keep doing the late fee, your financial planning is off. Your financial planning needs to be fixed. It really do. You got to change up some of what you was doing to pay people what you owe people. You got to pay to live. The 44 Atlanta is up in the building. Said the 313 just turned on 2 devices. Play a thumbs up. I appreciate that right there. The 209 Cali is up in the building. What it do? The 205 is up in this thing. Look here. Not only do I need for you good people to hit the thumbs up, but I also need some sharing. We got to share so other people can know that we is around here. Let me. Oh, remember we talked about the little situation that had done happen at the school. I think this was the one where the school had done got shot up. Somebody had, a darker hue player had done made it into the school, and he was shooting and stuff like that. He had a gun. Well, we got an update. We have an update. The little player had a gun, and what the people, because the school had done their little investigation. They done their little investigation and then found that his bag wasn't checked properly. The school has a metal detector system thing, and his bag wasn't checked properly. Just how he was able to get the firearm inside the doggone school. Oakland, California is in the house of the 510 is up in this thing. Shout out to Mr. Wash for the $5 cash app. Say just a little something for the collection plate. I appreciate that right there. For real dope. Shout out to C-Note for the $4.99 super chat. You say, Willie, do you have some domestic love relationships? I don't know. I gotta think about it. It's probably some in the closet. It's just not coming to mind right now. It's just not doing. Let me go ahead and put this up on the screen for you real quick. He said the bag wasn't checked properly when a student bought a gun through the metal detector. What is going on? Look here.
Specified failure to strictly follow safety.
Hold on, gotta back it up.
Dallas ISD cited a vague and really unspecified failure to strictly follow safety protocols as the reason why a student was able to bring a gun onto campus at Wilmer Hutchinson High School.
Yeah, so police say that student shot and injured another student inside the school earlier this month. The suspect got past the metal detector at the school. The district won't say whether it was properly staffed, but officials did say one of the safety measures they took after the shooting was making sure enough people were on hand for student arrivals and dismissals. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager spoke with the school board trustee about the security failure at the school. She joins us now.
You say, Willie, don't say in the closet. My bad. Here, I was thinking about an R. Kelly song. Go ahead.
Heather, and I asked Trustee Maxie Johnson, why did this take 2 weeks for this information to be revealed? He tells me he just found out about this new information at last night's school board meeting. He says that the district had just so many pieces of evidence and pieces of information related to this incident at Wilmer Hutchins that they wanted to conduct a thorough investigation.
I just want to know who's going to get fired.
2 weeks after a shooting inside Wilmer Hutchins High School, a Dallas ISD trustee confirms 17-year-old Jakirian Rhodes Ewing's bag.
Jakirian. His mama named him Jakirian.
Wasn't correctly checked by staff. The district requires clear backpacks. Wilmer Hutchins has metal detectors.
So they require clear backpacks, and they have metal detectors, and he was still able to get in the schoolhouse.
Maxie Johnson told Fox 4 Friday the metal detectors worked on April 12th, and the failure came from staff failing to follow certain protocols.
Staff was probably on TikTok or Facebook. Go ahead.
The metal detectors worked. Everything worked correctly. It wasn't a malfunction of the machines, anything. This is simply protocol and safety protocols that the Board of Trustees have implemented, the administration have implemented, was not followed on the campus.
Shout out to Douglas for the $5 super chat. Say just something to go with the other 5. Say let's get it started, y'all. I appreciate that right there. Here we go. Oh wait, he got 4 names, so he probably got 2 social security numbers.
District says Rhodes Ewing entered through a door near the gym during a late entry process. Later in the school day, police say the 17-year-old shot another student in the leg. It's still unknown how the suspect allegedly got the gun. In the days following the shooting, Dallas ISD said new safety measures were added, but didn't go into detail. Friday, DISD said it increased personnel during arrival and dismissal district-wide. Plus, it's retraining all staff on backpack searches.
It'd be kind of like defeating the purpose if we're going to up the security after the situation happened. Like the whole community know now we're focusing on security. So we're really going to be checking your bags. We're really going to be checking you as a person. So that in my mind would tell me, as of now, no one is going to bring a firearm to school because they're going to get caught before they get a chance to do whatever harm that they wish to do. Because it's now updated security. We play too much. Shout out to Jamila for the $5 cash app. You say because I can and I like you a lot. I appreciate that right there. For real though.
Guns and metal detectors. Johnson says he understands why parents are still frustrated.
I'm frustrated.
They have every right to be angry. They have every right to express how they feel. A gun got in one of our schools. It shocked all of us.
Thursday evening, some parents confronted the school board.
I have voiced multiple times that y'all are not following protocol.
Shout out to baby for having her real.
This parent said she's reported to Wilmer Hutchins administration that students were freely walking in and not enough people were manning the metal detectors.
Y'all letting these kids go through this metal detector and it's going off.
They letting the kids run the yard. Why they ain't have the chains on it though?
There were never an officer up there checking bags. She called me and said, "Mama, can you come get me?" I went and got her, and she was terrorized.
You mean terrified, but she said terrorized. She was terrorized.
I went and got her, and she was terrorized. This is sad.
Let's think about being a parent at work and receiving these frantic texts. "Mommy, he just shot somebody. I'm in a room locked in the dark. I hear people crying."
This mother has
Shout out to Gasaway for the $6 cash app. Say evening for the evening news. They keep giving us the good news. I appreciate it. Thank you.
The child at Wilmer Hutchins and also volunteers at the school.
What would your expectations be if this was your child?
That's right.
And
How
Stephen,
would
Heather, I
you
also want to
feel?
bring up something that I noticed at last night's Dallas School Board meeting. We heard from some speakers from the Teachers Union, the American Federation of Teachers. They brought up anger because they voiced to the board that some teachers at Wilmer Hutchins were put on administrative leave after they participated in a walkout in those days following the shooting. Now, the district has not commented on that specific issue.
Oh, also the teachers, they did a walkout and they was put on leave. That's what's up. You walk out, you won't get paid. You say, yeah. So now we got to think about being parents out here in these doggone streets. Think about being parents, and how would you want your child going to school with somebody bringing the gun to school? Well, listen, I think like the biggest problem is we put too much focus on firearms. I think that is a problem when they can bring knives and like really, really sharp pencils and, you know, little sculpting blades and stuff like that. We don't even be worried about them right there. We do not even worry about a person with a good little sharp knife can hit by 7, 8 people before lockdown even happens. I'm just telling y'all something. Shout out to Fifi for the $5 cash app. Say I got 5 on it. Challenge accepted. I appreciate that right there. For real, for real. But listen, they will continue. See now they want to update. They want to update security. Updating security in my mind, in my what is that word that I want to use? In my experience, that don't work. Don't nobody care nothing about that right there. Don't nobody care nothing about you got more people around here. Don't nobody care. Let me explain to you what people care about is when we be held accountable. If he don't get life in prison, we don't care nothing about it. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Listen, the people after him will not care anything about him because he is a teenager, and we would treat him as a teenager. We would not teach him, treat him like a really, really bad person. And this is our fault as people because we do believe that the youngest, if you was under this age, then you was not capable or you do not understand what you just had done did. Like you had to wake up, hell, you had to get the gun, wake up, put the gun on you, not put the gun inside of your book bag. You had to conceal the firearm, take it to the school, hell, walk through the back gym door and all that fly stuff, sit in class and wait on a little something. So that's premeditated and all that right there. So I guess that means he should be charged with premeditated attempted murder, right? No, we're not gonna do that. Hell, he should be charged as an adult too. He need to automatically get life. But Willie, we need second chances and all that dumb shit. But anyway, I'm gonna give y'all this one right here. I gotta have y'all in. Oh no. This is the great United States of America. The federal officials is planning to reclassify your marijuana out here in the doggone street. For those of you who may not know, marijuana is classified as a Schedule 1. Schedule 1 as also have LSD and heroin, if I'm not mistaken. So they have marijuana with some of the worst damn narcotics out here. It's in the same class when it needs to be in a lesser class, like a Schedule 2, maybe 03 or something like that, because it do have medical benefits and it does not do what those hard narcotics do. It just don't do that right there. They have been lying to us forever, but now we know the truth. And once you know the truth, we can't go back. So listen, look here.
Well, historic step by the Biden administration today. It now plans to reclassify marijuana for the first time since the Controlled Substances Act was enacted more than 50 years ago. The U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration will move to reclassify marijuana as a less dangerous drug. Well, the DEA's proposal, which still must be reviewed by the White House, would recognize the medical uses of cannabis and acknowledge it has less potential for abuse than some of the nation's most dangerous drugs. However,
the DEA will review and come to an understanding and or a conclusion that this has medical properties and stuff. But medical marijuana has been legal for, I say 5 years, maybe 10 years. We can talk to doctors. Hell, we can talk to the patients, and we've been known this. So who the hell work for the DEA that don't know that this shit has medical benefits and it's not the same as these other hard drugs?
Recognize the medical uses of cannabis and acknowledge it has less potential for abuse than some of the nation's most dangerous drugs. However, it wouldn't.
I don't even need to be working for them. I don't need an education to know that it's not the same.
Not legalize marijuana outright for recreational use.
It would not legalize marijuana for recreational use. So when they pass this from a Schedule 1 to whatever schedule that is going to change it to, it does not make it completely legal, because now it's still going to depend on the state. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He say he'll go to jail and get a woman who will put cameras in her home and let him control her, so he might be winning. There you go. I'm gonna do that video when I get off too. I know exactly what you're talking about. For real, for real. I saw the little clip. You know what I'm saying? Listen, shout out to Pimpin'. You know what I'm saying? Pimpin' got to do what Pimpin' got to do. I hear in they doggone street. Listen, let's go to Be More. We got three little clips that we finna go ahead on and play. And a lot of times, like I have been trying to tell y'all, we be saying the same stuff. Our politicians have been saying the same stuff, and damn it, I got the first, or I have a new crime bill or a new strategic bill that's gonna save the community because we care about the people. They've been saying this shit here for years, right? Your community is still horrible. Shout out to C-No for the $1.99 super chat. He said they told me growing up it was a gateway drug. Ain't that what they said? They even had commercials. This is your brain on drug. They'll crack an egg and put it down, and shout out to Ronald Reagan them. Your brain on drug. So you thought that your brain was gonna be frying or something, and then we get back to the community and they rolling off that good reef. You know what I'm saying? So we was confused. Cognitive dissonance out here in the doggone street. Shout out to C-Note for the $1.99 super chat. He say, what if it got that finny in it? Whoever putting the finny in it need to be removed off the planet. I promise you. I promise you. We going on around here. We got a dog you player who is the state attorney. If I'm not mistaken, well, hell, the state attorney's office unveils their first ever strategic plan. They unveiled their first ever strategic plan. Here we go. He didn't want to, or he didn't do this in the time that he has been in office. He wanted to do it, I guess, in his next time of him being in office.
Hold up then.
Or the rest of the time that he haven't. So y'all is lacking 188 prosecutors and other peoples in the courthouse. Where y'all gonna get these 180 people?
That's why we're looking at and asking the mayor to unfreeze our 20 pins if possible.
Pins?
Whoa, wait.
So we just want to make sure, but he has been receptive in that regard.
So they've already hired these people, the 180 people that's needed to get the party started, right? Want y'all to understand what's going on now. So we have a lack of, but now we have the people who's qualified for the job so we can get business done. We've hired them like the NFL draft, but the season don't start until September. Y'all to really be understanding what these people are talking about. He is talking about the mayor releasing funds.
20 pins if possible.
The 20 pin things. Yeah, right. 180 individuals with experience. Right.
Sort of like,
okay.
Well, we know you're coming.
I want y'all to really, really think about this right here. So y'all had 180 openings. And y'all have qualified people to fill them openings. Why these people didn't have them jobs? How do you have 180 openings and you just said that y'all done filled them, but the season don't start till September? Why these people didn't get hired?
So we just want to make sure, but he has been receptive in that regard.
Okay.
So these are many different actions that Bates says will have.
Say they're all in training until September. You might
have many different timelines, with some happening quicker than others. Reporting live in Baltimore, Alexa Ash.
All right, cute. All right, that makes sense if they're in training or something, you know. But watch this. I bet can't none one of y'all tell me or tell the people that's in the comment section, the audience, what was the strategic plan? Can anybody tell us good people, what was the strategic plan that was unveiled? The state attorney's office unveils first ever strategic plan. What was that plan? Because I do believe that I missed it. Maybe they did tell us, but I do believe that I missed the strategic plan. I don't know. He say it was gibberish. We don't even know what the hell he was talking about. But anyway, hell, this is Mayor Brandon Scott breaking down. This says breaking down some of Mayor Scott's key campaign points because, you know, this is voting season. This is voting season, and I do believe in Baltimore, y'all get to vote for the primaries or something like that right there in like the next 2 weeks or something. But this is Mayor Scott. Let's hear what player got to say.
Trail, Mayor Brandon Scott. On the campaign trail, Mayor Brandon Scott is pitching his plans.
Let's finish the job over the next 4 years.
With recent polls showing support for Scott is up.
I think he's really the front runner and the person to beat.
The two leading candidates, Scott and Sheila Dixon, set to go head-to-head in another debate.
Most people...
I don't think I've ever used a video from the folk on Fox 6 News, but why would y'all, who in the production said, let's have two people in the back talking, I guess making points, and the person who was doing the voiceover talk all at the same time? Who the hell told them that that's a good idea?
Runner and the person to beat.
The two leading candidates, Scott and Sheila Dixon, set to go head-to-head in another debate.
Most people...
You can't understand what anyone said.
Candidates, Scott and Sheila Dixon, set to go head-to-head in another debate.
Most people, when watching debates, they don't go into Google to say, well, are they saying something true or not?
So we're doing it for you. In a recent debate, after listing off his achievements, Scott said,
and we did that all without scandal, without corruption, and doing it in partnership with our residents and communities the right way.
But say he looked like you fresh out of high school.
His time in office hasn't been without issues.
We don't know that they're actually stopping any crime.
The Safe Streets Bel Air Edison location was raided by federal law enforcement. It's a program run through the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement. There's been abrupt changes to city leadership, like when Police Commissioner Michael Harrison and Monty Director Shantae Jackson suddenly left.
This is not my fault. Her voice is low. I have it turned all the way up.
The city violated federal regulations when city leaders failed to notify the public within 24 hours of learning about an E. coli contamination. And a recycling program was rolled back for some time.
When people think about scandal, they think about it personally. Stealing, taking stuff, doing something unethical. When it's departments and agencies, people will really put that in a different box and look at it not as much scandal, but bureaucratic incompetence.
Mayor Brandon Scott also adding this.
Preventing gun violence was our top priority, which is...
Preventing gun violence is his top priority. Got it.
Why I created the first ever comprehensive violence prevention plan in Baltimore's history, and it's working.
But it's...
He created... What does that mean? I created the first comprehensive plan?
Created the first ever comprehensive violence prevention plan in Baltimore.
Violence prevention plan. You created the plan, but y'all numbers still high. I don't. Maybe it's not higher than last year, but it's still high. I don't understand.
It's history, and it's working.
But as Fox
and it's working. Let's see.
5 has reported before.
It joins a pile of other plans. All of them from mayors making similar promises to reduce violence over the past decade.
Many other mayors have had crime plans, including as far back as Martin O'Malley in the early 2000s.
Everybody got crime plans. Everybody coming up with crime plans, but crime still be high. I don't get it. It's like the plan ain't work. Okay. If your numbers is down, listen. A lot of times your numbers be down even without a plan. It's just the people like let's say if you had like 2,000 people done got killed this year, the numbers may be down because the shooters ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? The shooters ain't really beefing. You know what I'm saying? So hell, one shooter probably knocked off 4 last year, but this year ain't nobody beefing with the shooter. So of course he's gonna have less. I don't understand about these plans though.
His plan dropped crimes by 42%.
All mayors like to talk about coming up with a crime plan or a plan for any topic.
When it comes to addressing juvenile crime,
we know that the state, our partners at the state, DJS, that my opponent just mentioned, is modeling one of their programs that is dealing with chronic youth offenders after my group violence reduction strategy.
But he was
chronic youth offenders. They're dealing with chronic youth offenders. We should not even have a thing called chronic youth offenders. We We have chronic youth offenders because we're not holding them accountable.
After my group violence reduction strategy.
But he wasn't the first one to come up with GVRS.
I personally witnessed the 2 past failures of GVRS. This time, not only will we be, well, we must be different.
Other cities have used this strategy, including Baltimore. 2 past administrations have also tried to implement GVRS in the city.
You always, in a political situation, take credit for what's good, blame someone else for what is bad.
Right.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for...
And I don't know what he was even talking about. I have no idea. So, politicians is just doing what? Doing what they do best. Just talking. Just talking. I created the first comprehensive... Well, ask some of the parents. Ask some of the parents who have lost their babies. Did your comprehensive plan work? I don't think that the parents of the lost ones, the lost souls, would agree with you that your plan worked. And again, with or without a plan, numbers will go up, numbers will go down. So it's nothing special that you don't put a plan in place. The only plan, now I keep trying to tell y'all, the only plan that will absolutely take crime down dramatically is to hold people accountable. I mean, give people years for playing. If we get them off the street, they can't be reoffenders. A lot of stuff happens from people who have already offended. We just give them a second chance to come on back out here and offend. We give them a third chance, a fourth chance, especially if they are minors. Yeah. So shout out to the plan. But anyway, we have a sheriff who is endorsing Sheila Dixon for mayor over Mayor Scott. Now, why would the chief, the sheriff, the city sheriff, endorse her and not the mayor who is already in office? Here we go.
Partner. You must have a mayor that is
failure. It's a failure. Quality of life crimes. What is the quality of life crimes? Huh? What is that? Quality of life crime.
According to University of Minnesota, crimes against the public include offenses that affect the quality of life, group violence such as gang activity, and vice crimes. Because quality of life crimes are often based on moral or value judgments, these offenses tend to target the poor and downtrodden.
Oh, I understand them now. Go ahead.
Sheriff Kogan.
If Miss Dixon is running with those few things that the sheriff just had done said, because that affects you immediately. That's something that if y'all hear that out of her mouth, you all can be like, hell yeah, I can't, damn it, I order my Amazon stuff and they still in the Amazon packages and people they don't want to come around here. I can't go around here because the community is violent. I can't do stuff. When y'all speak on what hits people personally, instead of all of these little future dreams and shit, I done came up with a comprehensive plan. We don't even know what the hell that means. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, listen. Look at these numbers. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. What it say? Robbery, burglary, and auto theft. Up like a mug. But I guess violent crime. Stand. Watch this. Robberies is like somebody killing you. Burglary is like somebody killing you. Auto theft can make you homeless. So it's kind of like somebody killing you too. It's not the same as killing you, but it's similar. You can get robbed, which it turns into a PTSD thing. So your quality of life goes down because that is traumatizing to a lot of people, right? Burglary. If somebody breaks into your house, now you don't want to live there. Now you got to find a better place to go ahead on and move to a safer community. And that brings a little PTSD because if you was in the house while your home is being burglarized, you don't even much want to sleep. You don't even want to have the lights off. So quality of life is in the toilet there. Auto theft. A lot of us, we cannot afford to lose our vehicle. We lose our vehicle, we lose our damn job. We lose our damn job, we lose the house, we lose the apartment. we lose every damn thing because now we don't have transportation to make it to the job. Now we can't go to work to take care of ourselves. So yeah, all right. Homicide is down. All right, cute. But these other things also important too. These things is killing us too. It's just killing you while you still alive. I don't know how to explain it. Damn it, I just thought that was something good to say, but say it again. Oh yeah. And they're hiring, y'all. 600 police officers short. 600.
Again.
Oh, so is he saying that the sheriff is withholding services because he's not being funded? Or is the services being halted because of a lack of funding? Is the services not being done because, hell, the officers is not making enough money? Hell, it's possibly hard to recruit officers because they don't offer enough money. So Mayor Scotty could be right. The sheriff is probably withholding services. But we got to look at it from both sides. Maybe the sheriff is not withholding. Maybe the sheriff can't afford to do the services because he needs some more damn money. We don't know what's going on. That's what's up. That's what they got going on and be more out here in these doggone streets. So listen, Linda. For those of you who may have, for those of you who live in Bmore, y'all voting time is coming up. There's no excuses. There's no excuses for you to get your behind down at the poll. You need to get your booty to the poll. Do not be out here playing. There's no excuse. Willie, I don't have any ID, and white supremacy is making it hard for us to vote because they say that we need an ID. Do y'all know that has been darker hue folks' argument? Republicans is making it a requirement for you to have ID. They said that they were racist. Wait, what? A lot of black folks, they can't get ID. Wait, what? A lot of our elderly, they can't get ID. Wait, what? What do you mean when you say they can't get? I don't understand people. It make darker you folks look stupid. We need ID for everything else. I don't understand why it's racist to need ID for voting. I just do not understand it. Maybe somebody can explain that right there to me, and then maybe I will have a different outlook on the situation. But anyway, we got an update. Let me go on and take it to Chicago. I got to take it to the shop right now. Remember we talked about this beautiful baby? Hold on, let me. Damn it, let me go on and grab it like that right there. Bam! We got an update with the unlicensed dentist who gave Chicago area patients fake braces. That beautiful baby done appeared in court. Here we go.
She has already been charged in Nevada for practicing dentistry without a license.
Today, that same woman, accused of the same thing in Illinois, appeared before a judge in Rolling Meadows. The self-proclaimed dentist is facing multiple felony charges after allegedly replacing teeth and installing braces on customers.
She got her hand up to her face like she got a toothache. She may need to go to the dentist. Hold on, look, watch.
Felony charges after allegedly replacing teeth and installing braces on customers. CBS 2's Lauren Victory is back from the courthouse and in our newsroom with details. Lauren.
Well, Jim and Marie, CBS 2 aired a full investigation about the unlicensed dentist earlier this month. Upset patients couldn't get a hold of her for follow-up appointments and started to do research. That's how they found out the woman who was working inside their mouths in Schaumburg had been arrested in Las Vegas on allegations she illegally performed dental work there. Monica Davis, we saw her in that white coat waiting on her Rolling Meadows court appearance this morning.
Why your kinfolk got to come to court like this right here, knowing that you're going to be on the news? Y'all play too much with that bat. Is that Sexy Red? No, that ain't Sexy Red because she got black hair.
Monica Davis, we saw her in that white coat.
Yeah, right. They say replacing teeth. I didn't know that she was replacing teeth.
Waiting on her Rolling Meadows court appearance this morning. She turned herself.
I can't help it. I'm pregnant. Guess you couldn't have put on a longer coat, a longer sweater. Nothing.
Into Schaumburg police late last week on 3 felony charges of practicing medicine without a license.
That beautiful baby with her reel. Go ahead, baby. That baby got a whole little commercial on TikTok.
Davis was arrested on similar charges in the state of Nevada in January. Our research shows Davis ran a dental practice called the Veneer Experts in a Schaumburg office building late last year and in early 2024. That's where customer Monica Bailey and her daughter say they got braces from Davis. In a previous CBS 2 investigation, a properly credentialed dentist determined Davis did not correctly install the braces on Bailey or her daughter. Davis did not answer our questions after leaving the courthouse with her.
That baby watched a few YouTube videos and put braces on his teeth out here in these streets, man.
Attorney.
She probably learned it on TikTok.
She's not going to say anything at this time.
Did Miss Davis go to dental school?
We'll talk to you later.
Did she go online or did she go to the building? Huh?
Glad that she turned herself in and is willing to face the charges for what she's done.
That woman you just heard from was Monica Bailey, the patient with messed up braces. In court, the prosecutor
braces. I don't like how she said that, but she stated a fact.
Detailed a complaint from a different patient who says she had trouble with 2 teeth replaced by Davis. That woman alleges she called Davis to follow up and that Davis's solution to the problematic teeth was to not chew on them. The unlicensed dentist is due back in Nevada court in May and returns to Illinois court in June.
Talk about being a real professional. That baby say, don't chew on that side, though.
Teeth replaced by Davis. That woman alleges she called Davis to follow up and that Davis's solution to the problematic teeth was to not chew on them.
Just don't chew on them because it's going to, continue to deteriorate or fall out, something like that right there. So she did get some good advice. We can't knock her for the good advice, you know what I'm saying? Just don't chew around there. You can chew on one side and still live, He say, Willie, a lot of people live off the grid, but we still pay our taxes and don't carry or register with IDs. We got to get our life together. You need that. Well, if you want to vote, you need an ID. But dog, you people was making it like the argument like it's just so difficult for us to get an ID. And I think that that's the problem. Hold on. Let me make sure I got everything right. They say your teeth crocodile is strengthening them out. This is a doggone shit. That baby, listen, I do believe that baby watched a few TikTok videos to learn how to put the braces on though. Because I've seen some TikTok videos of dentists putting braces on. Or I am under the assumption that they were dentists because they have on scrubs. That's what's up.
The unlicensed dentist is due back in Nevada court in May and returns to Illinois court in June.
Why are they trying to tell doggy sister down, man? Why does she have to keep saying the unlicensed dentist? Damn, shouting. We heard you the first time.
The newsroom, I'm Lauren Victory, CBS 2 News.
Lauren, thank you for continuing.
That baby done played in y'all mouth. Baby done, look at that beautiful baby. I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't even much do nothing wrong. Look at me. I am too cute to be prosecuted for this type of stuff. Out here scamming. Keep doing what you're doing, sister. Free my dog. Now listen, if she's able to get done with this right here and she go back into the practice and y'all get caught up in this, shame on you. Shame on you for not doing y'all due diligence and not watching the Willie Williams show. Moving right along, ain't gonna be much hold you. That's a damn shame. That's a doggone shame. Just don't chew on that side, baby. You're going to be all right. Listen, take 2 Advils. Well, maybe much 4 because typically they be like 200 milligrams. And you got a little pain or something like that right there. I know you want to eat real and shit like that right there. Eat on this side. Don't eat on this side, man. Your ain't going to be in pain. That shit going to break off now. It's going to break off and then you're going to have to go to a real dentist. And you know how hard it is to get a dentist appointment. Whoo, it's really, really difficult. So do y'all due diligence. Just be careful out here in these doggone street. Y'all listen, give yourselves a pat on the back, man. Y'all done made it to the end of the nightly news around here in these street. Do I wanna do this or do I not wanna do this? We gonna go around here to Rumble. We going to Rumble. Rumble starts at 9 o'clock. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Shout out to everybody who had to went over there to twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. We still at 130 followers, and I'm hoping and I'm praying that we can get up to 135 before the end of the week. We're trying to grow. We're trying to go platinum out here in the doggone street. I need your help. I really, really need your help. So listen, thank y'all for the thumbs up. We need some more shares. We always need some more shares, and we will be back around here in these streets mañana, tomorrow, Wednesday, hump day, for the midday news. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new around here, subscribe, share. We do the news. We do the news. Players. Prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Rumble starts at 9 o'clock. I'm out of here, man.
Okay, now